took a heroin needle and died. That's what they tell me. So are you reincarnated?
Drugs, obviously that mustn't be what you're doing all day because you don't know how to, you know every drug.
Oh, please, listen to
everybody's doing.
Well, listen, I'm running out of time.
I do know all the medical terms because I have expert knowledge on the human anatomy.
He is an expert.
Wait, excuse me. The genius said I'm an expert. The genius, hello, the king of the worldwide media who has transformed the world of television and radio said that I'm an expert. The genius said, hello. Shut up. The genius said I'm an expert.
All right, Elliot, I have to end this. Listen, I would like to make an offer to the two of you. Maybe your daughter is still alive, and maybe in some way she's reaching out to you. Calm down for 1 second. Let me make sense. Let me make sense.
I will stay dead silent if you let me say one thing.
No.
I'm going to stay silent.
No.
You don't want to let me?
No, you have to let me talk now.
And then you're going to let me say the last thing?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Howard.
All right.
Yes, Howard.
It sounds to me like there is a young lady on the phone.
Yeah.
We don't know whether or not she's your daughter. If you are under the impression that your daughter died for real,
okay,
let's find out if she's alive.
Okay.
Let's have her in here, and maybe the two of you could. This will be a beautiful thing. Maybe the two of you, believe it or not, without all the name calling, if she can prove that she's your daughter.
Howard, wasn't she calling me names?
No. You started her call.
Oh, please, Howard.
Well, that's all right. Whoever called who names first,
okay.
I forget.
Okay,
I forget.
Now we forget. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I just want to say one last thing before we go here.
All right. Be the bigger person. You're the dad.
Okay.
All right. If this is your daughter,
say one thing.
Gary, where do we have room on the schedule for tomorrow?
I will make room.
All right.
Howard, I just want to say one last thing before we go.
Yeah, but Karen, let me just say this. I would like to invite you down here tomorrow with your dad, if you can verify.
With your dad? This is a junkie. With your dad?
Yes.
With your dad. Oh, sorry, Robin.
Howard. If I came down, if I didn't come down, he would never acknowledge the fact that I am his daughter.
There's only one way to prove it. Just bring your birth certificate. Yep. Would that prove it, Elliot?
What he would say is he's not that Elliott Offen. It's a different Elliott Offen.
Hey, mental cripple. It's not Offen, mental cripple. Mental cripple. Keep talking, mental cripple. Mental cripple. It's not Offen. It's Offen, mental cripple. Mental cripple. It's not Offen. It's Offen. Don't you know your dad's name? It's Offen, mental cripple. That's the coup de grace.
She doesn't know her dad's name. She never met him.
I just gave you the coup de grace. Don't you have the birth certificate? That's the coup de grace.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
There's a guy on the phone that can verify this is Elliott's daughter.
How could he verify it?
Because he actually knows her and knows Elliott.
He knows us. He knows.
All right, so listen to me. Listen, why don't we do this? Come down here tomorrow. Karen, please come down tomorrow. I'm inviting you.
Well, let's find the mainline junkie is not coming down to Howard Stern Elegance Studio.
You want to give it a try, Elliot?
I certainly do.
I have more faith in her getting down here than you.
I do.
Do you think Elliot will show up tomorrow?
No. I have more faith in the daughter coming down than I do in Elliot showing up
tomorrow. Can we hear the caller, please?
Gary, unfortunately, Gary, as I once said before...
Elliot's a man of his word. If he says he's coming down...
Elliot's a man of his word. The king of all media said, Elliot's a man of his word. Wow!
It's not even a...
Wow! And the last time, excuse me, when I was on radio the last time, the king of all media said I should have the Nobel Prize. Do you remember that?
Yes. Now,
he said I should have the Nobel Prize.
Elliot, I'll ask you this right now. Are you coming down here tomorrow? Are you coming down here tomorrow?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. And Karen, are you coming down here tomorrow?
Doesn't look good, Howard.
It doesn't look good?
Coup de grace.
You will not come down.
Coup de grace.
Not going to go through
That's the coup de grace.
Karen, I suggest...
$6 bill.
Karen.
$6 bill.
I suggest...
Elliot, shut up for half a second.
Elliot, please.
Shut up, horse face. Fuck teeth. Take your teeth out.
Yeah, but wait a second.
Gary, take
Karen.
your teeth out. Put them in backwards.
Listen to me.
Get yourself up alive.
You should... Listen. Have closure in your life. Find out...
Get yourself up alive, Gary. Horse face.
Allow me to mediate.
Horse face.
Allow me to mediate. Karen,
I said my final speech. I have all the articles. I have all the documents to prove he's my father. I know he's my father.
Okay.
But you won't come into the genius. Why won't you look at the genius?
Karen,
go into the genius.
Why not? No, listen to me. Why not come? Let's have some closure.
We'll put him in a shark cage and you come on down tomorrow.
No. And if you're uncomfortable, you'll leave.
We're going to feed you to the sharks.
You can't even talk to him like a human being. There's no point in me even...
I will wrestle him like a lion tamer that I am. I will get him under control.
I don't need anybody to defend me. I got my husband. That's all I need.
You don't have any husband.
Do you have children?
Yes,
your husband.
So does Elliot know that he has grandchildren?
Grandchildren.
He'll never know that he has. He'll never know about them.
Right. Wouldn't that be a beautiful thing to see a picture of your grandchildren tomorrow?
No, it would not, Howard. Would you be proud to have him as your father?
Howard, this girl, Karen, is insane. She has to be in a straitjacket with shock treatment. Shock treatment and a straitjacket for Karen.
All right, Karen, thank you. If you change your mind, I will call Elliot.
That was the coup de grace.
Karen, if you change your mind, please call.
It's better when you're quiet, Doug. You have a receding hairline.
I think if you were here in person...
You have a receding hairline, Doug. You look like rigor mortis, Doug.
I think if you were down here, it might calm him down.
I don't think so, Howard.
All right. Thank you, Karen.
Thanks.
All right. Karen, you've scared Karen away. I tried.
One thing.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I tried. I tried for you. I tried to bring you back your daughter.
I want to give a very special mazel tov.
Wait a second. I tried to bring back your daughter to you, and you blew it off.
I didn't blow it. I told her to calm down. Come on, Howard. You know I didn't blow it.
Yeah, but you scared her. You could have quieted down and made an overture to her. You could have said, listen, I'd love to meet you. I'd like to see pictures of my grandchildren. You know that was your daughter.
Howard, stop the nonsense. Stop the poppycock. Why don't you come up and show the birth certificate?
Because you're acting like a madman.
Stop the nonsense. She knows this is only the act. That's why I'm on cable. Because of the act. The jump. Howard likes to jump. He likes to hop. Okay.
All right. I tried.
Howard,
I tried for you.
Let me say one thing.
I tried to bring you back to normalcy.
Let me say one thing.
Yeah.
Who was the guy on the phone who said he could prove that this is the daughter? Who's he?
A mutual friend of both.
All right, look.
Howard, didn't you say you were going to let me say one thing?
All right, say your final thing because we do have to end the show. Yeah.
A very special...
I don't know if I want to listen to a guy who talks to his daughter like that.
You don't. He doesn't... Listen to me. Right. Listen to me.
Robin.
He thinks it's not his daughter.
Robin, I know it's Robin. It's not my daughter. Robin, it's not my daughter. She would have come up and identified herself. The issue is this. A very special mazel tov to the chief of police of Hollywood, James Scarberry, who just got a big promotion. He's the chief of police. He has...
Why are you such a cop groupie?
Excuse me.
I like the cops, but I don't...
Excuse me. His ethics are of inviolable and impregnable nature. I want to give a very special thanks for Captain Tony Pizzo and Lieutenant Douglas Hassel from the Miami Beach Police and the New York City Police Department, respectively, who are the creme de la creme and the par excellence of the police department.
I'm sure they're thrilled you...
Hey, Elliott, what's today's date and year? I'm just curious. I'm just trying to get a vibe on how in touch with reality you are. What's today's date and the